You might be surprised, why does the church give us that on the day just after Christmas, a feast of a martyr, St. Stephen? And I think the church does that purposely because obviously that wasn't his exact day when he was martyred, but to remind us of the true meaning of Christmas. Sometimes we idolize what Christmas is all about, a lot of times through the Christmas carols. Oh, Silent Night, Holy Night, God, bless ye, merry gentlemen, oh, come all ye faithful. We think it's all about joy and peace. But that's not truly what the Christmas is all about. It's the beginning of a journey for Jesus, God who entered into our human history by taking on flesh so that one day we can enter into heaven. And that's why we're given the story of Jesus, the story of Stephen on the second day of Christmas. It's a reminder to us that as the heavens open for God to come down to earth, the heaven will open for us one day so we can go to God in heaven. Also, the story of Stephen reminds us, what are we supposed to do with the birth of Jesus? The word witness in Greek means, the word martyr in Greek means witness. We're called to witness to the birth of Christ. We're called to let the whole world to know who this Jesus is, who the child of Bethlehem is, to proclaim the good news of God's love and mercy. And that's what Stephen did, even to the point of being tortured and stoned to death. We're called to do the same thing, and the words of Christ again tells us, like the angels told Mary and Joseph, do not be afraid what you're going to say, what you're going to do. It's the Spirit of God that will give you the words that you need to stay. You need to hold on to the truth and proclaim the truth no matter what. The last thing about the martyrdom of Stephen is his last words after he said, Lord, to you I commend my spirit. He said, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. Forgive the people who were stoning him. God came to the world so we can be reconciled with God, the Father, so we can be reconciled with one another. That's the true meaning of Christmas, and we see that in the life of Stephen, whom we celebrate today.